Hi everyone, it's Tammy and I'm kind of excited to do this video today. This is going to be my planner setup for 2023. Whew! So I have 4 planners here and I will show you and tell you how I plan on using all of them. These are going to be the ones that I kind of leave out. I love this cover. Oh my goodness. So let me just start with the one that's least exciting. This is a Lion brand, and it was gifted to me from them. It's called Power Place, and it just has a lion, and it is a very nice planner. It's just a hardbound planner. It does have an elastic strap. I did do a haul on it because it was a sponsored video. That's the word I was looking for. They gave me this planner, but I'm going to use this for work. So this is the least exciting one. I don't really have anything in here. I don't always put, I did fill out the dates, the days of the month, and I put my employees in here, but this is only good for 6 months, and it has some stuff at the beginning that, you know, I don't always use, but then you get to the actually, I guess this is it. I don't even remember how it worked. I did this one a while ago. Okay, so the first part of it is the date. I'm not going to go through all of it, but what I'm going to use this for, and this is what the majority of the binder is, I use this to write down like my lists of things that I need to do, and then I also will take notes on the other side. Usually I just need a page or so of notes, and actually I said on the other side, what I usually do is I take my notes on this side, and then I have my schedule written out and my things I need to do on this side. That's what I was planning on doing. So I can take my notes so I know that that's what I took on this day and what was going on. Usually just a page is good. If it's not, I'll attach another page, or sometimes I'll go over to the next page. I don't have a real, nothing is in stone for this planner at all. I am very flexible with my work planner. I just need to have some sort of task list, and I don't even always use the schedule. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I don't need it on here because I have it all digitally, so I don't always do my schedule on here either, but it is nice to have it as an option. Sometimes I'll do it if I'm preparing for another day or something like that. So that's my work schedule planner. And I'll probably start using that as soon as my other planner for the year is done, I've taken up more pages than I need, so it's going to be finished here in just a few days. This planner, I purchased this to replace my Techo, which is what I believe I'm in now. This is a Techo. So this is my current planner. And I know that I have not been doing Plan With Me's with you guys, and I do hope to do that next year. And I will tell you how I'm planning on doing that. But this is my planner, and it does have very personal things in here, so I'm not going to stop and like show you things. But this is what I do. Here's a good example. I will get the weekend going. So this is this coming weekend. I don't know when you guys are seeing this, but Yellowstone is going to be on this week. And so is the new one with, what's his name? Sylvester Stallone. I am super excited about that. I can't remember the name of that, but whew, super excited. So I have a little tip in that I put in here. I always want to call it a tip out or a pop out. And, I am usually corrected, but thank you, Tracy. But no, she's nice about it. But I have a little piece of acetate in here, and I just like to, I love the flexibility that this offers and the creativity, and I can just do whatever I want. Like here's today. I mean, it's just, I don't have any more days, but it's just a nice reminder of things that have happened. You can put your calendar in here. It's just great, and it has little pockets so that you can put your own little fun things in here, and that's kind of how I've done this. So I enjoy having this a lot. So this is what replaced that, and this is the English version of that. So this is the Hobonichi Techo, and I know it says Techo, but everyone says Techo, so I think that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. And then I have decorated it up a little bit with the 2023 stickers, 2024 stickers. And then I haven't quite decided. I'm going to try to turn all the pages for you. So this is still 2023, but it has the months here and the days written down here. I can use those to track something, or I could put birthdays in here. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to use that yet. And you'll see why after I show you my other planners, because I have this stuff other places, so I'm not exactly sure yet how I'm going to do it. This is December, so I didn't really do much with December, but then I did decorate each month, and all I have on here right now are birthdays, but I'll just go through it so you can see each month, because they are pretty cute. And I'm not going to tell you where I got all of my stickers from, because I just do not remember that kind of thing. I do know that this was Imagine That by Lori, but I am not always good at remembering, so I'm not going to do that. And for whatever reason, she does not have December stickers. It's the weirdest darn thing. So I had to use, or I haven't even used anyone else for December yet, but I think I have one coming, because you know me. So I will decorate December when I get those. And then this is January of 2024, so I probably will not decorate that in here. February and March. And then it says turning the page to a new year. And then it just starts off right with January. There's no extra pages. There's no nothing. So I needed something that will give me some extra pages. So that's what I did on other planners. So you'll see that here in a little bit. But I have January here, and then I have January here. And then I have my little tab with January. So this was going to be a replacement, like I said, until I found something else. But I will show you each spread just so you can see my little February, March. I think these are from Shine Sticker Studio. I don't remember where these are from. Like I said, I'm not going to tell you all the shops because I will not remember, and I will not do them justice. But I just did every month kind of the same. And one thing that I really do like about this is that even though I have the month here at the beginning of the month, and I can write goals or whatever I want here, it also on every page has the month. And because I got the English version, you'll see that the numbers are different. So like here's the, in case anyone wants to know the difference between the planners, here is the Japanese version, and it has the same kinds of things, and it probably says Tuesday, whatever, the December 12th or whatever here, but I can't read that, obviously. And then it has all the numbers here, and then it has something written in Japanese down here in the calendar here. So it's the same kind of thing, only it's different in that it's English, so I can read it. And then it has like just one number here, and then it has a little meal plan, and then it has the little happy thought or whatever, which I'm not into really, and then it has a calendar. So I will probably be still washing those up, but yeah, that's that. And then after December, it still doesn't have any pages, or hardly any pages. There's the 31st, and then it just gives you just a few blank pages, and that's just not enough for me. But it does have your 100 in here, which is kind of neat. You can make a list of 100 things that you'd like to do, or whatever. 100, your 100 could be whatever you want it to be. Has contacts. And again, I'm not here to show you what the planners look like. I did do haul videos of them, but and you can look those up. I might try to remember to link them, but I'm not very good at remembering that. But I do like this planner, and like I said, it was going to be my workhorse until I found this new one. So right now, I'm not exactly positive how I'm going to use this. I have had a few ideas passed around in my head. One thing I have thought about is maybe making this my YouTube journal and keeping all of my YouTube videos, writing them in here as to when they're posting or what they're posting. I can write like what I've done each day for, and it's a day on each page. So like Monday the 2nd, I can write whatever I did, if I did anything for YouTube that day. I don't do something every day, but I do something often. So I could write it in here. And then the last pages I could use to maybe keep track of growth or future ideas, things like that. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now is how I'm going to use this. Otherwise, I'm really not sure. So if you guys have any really great ideas, let me know, please. This one is going to be my workhorse, and this is not a Hobonichi. This is something else, and I never remember the name of it, so I'm going to try to pull it out of this cover. That is a print impression cover that I got from Tracy. This is a Hibino, Hibino, and I found it on Jet Pens, and it's a 2023. The biggest difference between this one and the one you just saw is that it's a day on 2 pages. So it's going to be extra, extra chunky. If I can get it back in this cover. There we go. So look how much thicker this is than this one. It is twice as big because you get 2 pages for each day, which I am super excited about. I'll just show you that real quick. So here's February 26th. You get this page and this page. It's all grid. There is a little bit, there's the calendar up here, and it tells you the number of the day it is of the year. So it's day 57 of 365, second month. And then it even has little weathers. So I'm kind of excited about that. And it tells you what the moon is going to be. And then it does have the timeline from 4 a.m. Well, actually, I guess it's 4 a.m. to 4 a.m. So it has it all on there in military time, which is fine with me. I don't care. I'll probably most likely cover that up most days. So I did go ahead. I haven't put any contact information on any of these yet, but it starts off with 2023, 2024, and then a future log, so you can put some things in here. I just don't know how to use it exactly. And then it goes into the monthly calendars. Here's January, and I did decorate these, and I put in some of my weird holidays or whatever in those. I guess I don't have to hold it up. I don't know, maybe I could bring this in just a little closer so you guys can see. Oh, good grief. Sorry, so you can see a little bit more. But so yeah, I put in all of my holidays, and I just decorated each month very similarly. And if there was a birthday that was covering up the month, I did move the holiday. So if you guys are looking at it and going, oh wait, National Burrito Day isn't really that day, so what? It's either the day before or the day after if it's not that day, because I really don't care. They're just fun. And, you know, Hug Your Cat Day isn't July 4th. Okay. Or June 4th. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But it's just fun. So I did this for every day of, or every month of the year. And I wrote my friends and family's birthdays in here so that I can, you know, send cards. And then it also has a little space for each month. I can write little things here if I have like monthly goals or whatever. And then I didn't decorate for January, but then it starts right in to January 1st. So again, there's no extra pages, and I haven't done any decorating yet because this is just going to be for me to decorate. And this is one that I may do a decorate with me, but I won't do a plan with me with this. I might just decorate it. I haven't quite decided. I kind of like the idea and the freedom of just doing it whenever, whatever I want, and not having to feel like I need to film it. So I'm not sure yet if you guys will see this or not. If it's something that you are really interested in, let me know. Maybe that will influence me, but I have a plan, I hope. So this is all of the 12th still, all December. So you can see, here's December 31st. It gives you like no extra pages in this one. None whatsoever to write any of your fun tracking things or any of that. So although this is going to be a workhorse planner, that's pretty much all it's going to be, is more of a memory keeper. But I love it. I love this Print Impressions case or whatever that Tracy gave to me. Oh my gosh, it's just perfect. The color, all of it, it's beautiful. So I love this. So then I needed something to put all of my fun stuff in, you know, my little, the things I like to keep track of and all of that. And I have a Hobonichi Weeks that I gave up when I started using my Techo, but I might still do this some more. Like, I haven't done this in months, but I'm kind of thinking I might visit this again. And I have been keeping track of my YouTube in here, and I do keep track of some of my trackers in here. I did do a plan with me, or a planner set up last year so that you could see this. And I still love, I love this case. I love everything about this Weeks except for the layout. I'm going to raise it up a little bit since the Weeks is a little bigger. Sorry. So I love the paper. I love everything. So that's what I hope I'm getting out of the new one. So anyway, so here is my Weeks for next year, and it's in another beautiful case. And I have a little tip out here that says needs inspiration, maybe do a brain dump, check collections, organize, light candle, nice drink, Pinterest, YouTube videos, online shop, make lists. So if I'm feeling like I'm not inspired and I don't know what to do or what to, I have a little list of things that help me, so I can hopefully do that. And then I have highlight of the day, and you'll see why that's gonna come into play. I don't have to use these every week, but I thought it was fun, or highlight of the week or whatever. Oh, and then I have just a ollie clip holding these pages together because I don't need all of these, but I've kind of decorated a little bit. Don't let your ice cream melt while you're counting someone else's sprinkles. And then here's 2023, 2022, 2024, just an overview. And then here is the tracking, and I did write everybody's birthdays in here so that I would remember this is family and friends. And then here's the December calendar, which I didn't do anything with. And then it went into January. And on this one, I used the wacky holidays that have every day of the year. So I went ahead and filled it all in with all of the wacky holidays. And I have January, February. I mean, this is more just for fun. This whole planner is fun. March, April, May, well, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So that's all of those. And then there's my January. Here's one of my pencil boards. I've carried this from a few planners back, but I love it. I don't know if you remember when I had a Sesame Street planner, but that's that one. And then these are all for next year. And then it starts actually on November 28th, and I may start using it then. And what my plan is I'm going to do my plan with me in this, and I'm going to go ahead and plan. And on this side, I am going to record my to-do list of all the things that I feel like I need to get done that week. And then on this side, I'm going to do a highlight of the day. And so when the day is through, I'm going to go ahead and write what the highlight was of that particular day. I think it'll just help me with gratitude. I was doing it for a while and I really enjoyed it, and I think I'm gonna really like that. So I'm going to continue that or restart that for next year. And this is how I'm going to plan. I do have lots of kits still, so I thought I could use kits, or I could use whatever inspiration I feel like I want to use, but I do have a lot of kits. So that's this one, and this has the same thing that you guys have seen before for the whole year. And that's my plan, like I said, to do the highlights and my to-do list. And then this is the last week, and then it goes into useful abbreviations and then notes. And then this is where I had extra pages to do some of my fun things. So here are my birthdays. I thought I'd put all of those down. And I have a little tab here so I can easily turn to this and know when people's birthdays are. And then I like to send happy mail, so I wanted to get that going. And I have a tracker so I can make sure that I've sent people happy mail each month. And then I wrote some people down here so I wouldn't forget them, especially my team. I wanted to make sure that I remember everybody to do on my team. And then these are books that I've read, and I just drew these books, but these were from Planning with Kay, I believe, from her sticker shop. And I thought maybe I'd write like books that I am interested in or something like that. I didn't want to label it, but that's probably what I'm going to do. Like if I hear of a new book that I want to read, I might put it on this side, and then I'm saving it for books that I've read. And I didn't get overzealous this year like I did well, for 2023, like I did for 2022, because I did not read as many books as I had hoped. And this is the same for movies. Now, I'll probably watch more movies than I have here, but this might be movies that I go to or just highlighted movies or whatever. Just I thought that was fun. And then I did the same for TV with just different TV shows I think I might want to watch. So I just drew a bunch of little TVs or ways to watch TV shows, and I thought that might be fun to keep track of some of those. And then I did my self-care, which I enjoy doing, and I wrote some ideas down for mind, body, soul, and spirit, things that help me feel better if I need to take care of myself, which we all do. Things that I know lift my spirit or help me out. So I have read, journal, talk, bath, like that means take a bath, learn, laugh, think, create, play. For my soul, I wrote physical touch, cuddle, praise myself, music, treat myself, be kind to me, indulge, get to know myself, be silly. My spirit, I wrote help someone, volunteer, join in, gratitude, positive affirmations, send cards, invite. And then body, I put dance, walk, nature, go out, stretch, skincare, massage, nails, fresh air, just different things like that. And you could make your list whatever you wanted, but I had these Snoopy vinyl stickers too. And I love me some Snoopy, so he always makes me happy. So he's also part of the self-care. And then here I just put, it's not a bad day, it's a bad day, not a bad life. I probably did that kind of bad. Now that I'm reading this, I probably should have said it's a bad day, not a bad life, but reading it like this, it's like it's a not a bad day, bad life. So whatever. I know what it means, and it's really for me. But these are things that I can do if I'm feeling, like think positively, show grace. God loves you. He loves everyone, even the assholes. Take a nap, get off the roller coaster, focus on the good. Remember, you're not alone. There's no new problems, just new to me problems. My friend Christy told me that once, and it's stuck with me. The best is yet to come. Enjoy today. They can't eat me. Let it go. Not my worry. So I'm trying to remember those. My random acts of kindness to things that you can do just to make you feel good, and it makes other people feel good too. I really enjoy doing some of these, so I left those here. So, you know, even just smiling helps. I think it makes people happy, and it makes me happy too. And then I thought, you know what? I need to treat myself every month. So I made a little grid here of every month, and then I wrote some things down that I could do to treat myself, like listen to the birds, enjoy nature, finish a project or a book, wear my pajamas all day, binge watch a TV show or a couple of movies, try a new recipe, do something new or different, indulge myself with a treat, a snow cone, a chocolate, a coffee, learn something intentionally, take a bubble bath. And those are all things that make me feel good. I could even probably put on here a sticker shop or something like that, but just fun things like that. And then I made myself a wish list of some things that I'd really like to indulge and have maybe one day. So I just started a list of those. And then I have a page for discount codes. If you guys know some discount codes, leave them below, because I do need to fill this in. I know that I have a bunch more than this, but I haven't ever listed them out recently, so I need to do that. And then here is my budget section, and I have my monthly budget written, and then these are all the things that I have to pay for monthly, and I wrote the months down so I can do that. And then I thought I could keep track of my expenses. So I have January, February, March, and April, and I just made a half a page for all of these months so that I can keep track of what I've purchased. There's not enough lines in here for some months for sure, but that's all right. And then this is a house cleaning routine, and I have all of the rooms listed and the things that I want to maintain and do in each room. Like the living room, I need to make sure I pick up, clean the ceiling fan, dust, sweep, mop, do the blinds, and just put stuff away. The dining room, I have straighten, sweep, mop, stock up, glass, clean the bar, and inventory my wax, which is my wax melts that I like to do. So just random things that I like to make sure that I do every week, and I just put those down there. And then the next page I have my yearly routine builder, and clean the house weekly, and then I can just mark off when I've cleaned the house, and that includes the things that I did here. And then wash my sheets. And then quarterly I have my fridge, my freezer, my oven, the walls, the baseboards, and the small garage. And I just have 1 through 4 written on all of those, so I can mark off that I've done them each month or each quarter. And then monthly I have some things like dust the blinds, clean the dishwasher, clean the washing machine, flea and tick medication, change the sponges in the kitchen, razor change, and send my cards. And then annually I just want to make sure that we power wash the house, get the gutters clean, clean the shed. So those are kinds of things that I want to make sure that we do. So that's there. And then I thought I would do a highlight of the year, and each month I could look and put down a few things that I enjoyed from the month, and I can go back to my highlights of the day and see what was maybe stood out for that particular month. Then I can write something fun down here if I choose, or whatever. I just left it kind of blank right now. And then here is my mood tracker. I wasn't very good at keeping up with it this year, although I loved it, but I really like the idea of having it all on one page so I can see all the different colors. So I made different colors, and my moods, I just did super happy, happy, normal or fine, meh, stressed, sad, and angry. So I can see what my moods are for the entire year when I get done. Hopefully I'll keep up with it. And then I thought I'd make a page of things that I would like to make. There's crafty, stickers, knits, and then maybe some dream making. I don't know what that is yet, but you know, if I think, oh gosh, I'd really like to make, I still haven't learned how to decorate cookies and all of that. I mean, that could be a dream thing that I'm making. And then I left this page blank intentionally because I wasn't sure exactly what. And then this shows that it's about to start my Christmas. So then I have just a few things from Christmas. I had gotten these full pages and I put them in here so I can write down all the people that I want to send cards to, things that I need to do, a wish list for Christmas, elf ideas, and then I just put some washi down here with Merry Christmas. Again, I left a little intentional blank so that I could have a little bit of a room in case I decide on something else. And then here are house projects that I need to do. I have my Wi-Fi up here, and then I know like upstairs I want to paint the ceiling. I want to do window coverings and blinds up here, and then like outside I wrote some things I know we'd like to do. Kitchen, we're going to redo the cabinets and paint. The back room, we want to do flooring, and we maybe want to put a deck outside. So those are just house projects that I think we'd like to work on. And then I just started this with the project of replacing the cabinets, and then I thought, okay, I could write down all the tasks that we need to do and when they're due, any notes, what the budget is, how much are we spending. These are must-haves that I want to make sure we have for the cabinets. And this is maybe important information like where did we purchase them from, what's the number or whatever. So if we needed to replace anything, we could get that. So I just started this as an idea to see how that goes. And then I left this one blank so that I could make another one if I need to, because I don't know how many exact projects we're going to do. And then it gets into car maintenance, and I have the odometer reading for January, June, and December, and then date, miles, and whatever is serviced in there. And then I left it blank intentionally for the other cars if I want to keep track of those as well. And then something that's kind of handy for me is the planner sizes. I always forget, is the A6 bigger than the B, or which one, or then the A5, and where does the B5 come in place and all that. So I wrote down the planner sizes, and then I also wrote down common paper sizes. So the A4 planner might be 12 by 9, but the paper is only 11 by 8. So, you know, it's a little different. So I did that. And then I also included all of the Hobo, the Cousin, the Techo, and the Weeks, which is this one. So I can kind of keep track of what those are. And then I also did paper sizes as far as what goes on the wall. I didn't really mean to do this. And when I was doing it, I'm like, gosh, these seem awfully big. Like the A2, I didn't even realize that when I was doing it, is 16.5 by 23.4. You guys know I use A2 sized cards, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So that's nowhere near this. So, but I'm pretty sure like as the A2 goes, it's still going to be this much bigger than the A4, and I kind of liked the visual. I was going to cover it up with this, but then I thought, no, I kind of like this visual, so I left that just so I can have that. And then this spot is for ink tests, and I haven't done any yet because it's for next year, but I thought that would be good, and it's blank on the other side so I can see if it runs through, that kind of thing. And then it had this already, using things to measure size. I just haven't covered any of this up. You can cover these up with sticker paper. That's what I've done before, but I'm leaving it right now. And it also has my 100 here, which I may or may not fill in. And then it has a place for my favorite things, which is kind of fun if I wanted to do that. And then how to better enjoy conversation. You can either read through these or you can cover them up if you wanted to. And then this is a 365 days check off sheet, and it's just checking off every day of the year, which I thought, that's kind of fun. I might do that. Some favorite addresses or specific addresses you might want to write. And then that is the end. And then I have my pencil board here. So these are the planners that I'm planning to use next year. This one is the one I'm going to do a plan with me in, and I'm going to do, like I said, my, where are you? I'm going to do my to-do list on this side and my highlight of the week or highlight of the day on this side, and I will take you along for the planning of that, and then I will do all of the highlighting and stuff, or all of the writing and stuff when I'm doing it. So that's what this one is. Oh, I need to put that back in there. And then this one again is my workhorse. This is going to be my everyday planner. And I will keep some post-it notes in here too, so that if I need to write something down for future, I can. These are little pen holders, which I haven't decided if I wanted to use or not. Kind of hard with this one. It would cover up the zipper. I guess I could do it here, but then the bow would be upside down. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to use these or not. These are just kind of fun that Tracy made for me. And they're just pretty because they all match this beautiful planner. It's so cute. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to use that yet. But this is my workhorse planner. And then like I said, right now I'm thinking this is going to be my YouTube planner. I just don't know if I want 18 different books, but I think it'll be all right. But let me know if you have some other brilliant idea that I should use this for. Otherwise, it will be YouTube. And these are the two that I will probably leave on my desk most of the time because, I just love them. So thanks for watching. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, and I'd love to hear what you're doing for next year. Happy planning. Bye-bye.